Bengals, Eagles coming up on EA Sports as we welcome you to Philadelphia for today's game.
Hello, friends. Jim Nance alongside Phil Simms. And Phil, we've prepared for this game by talking to the players and the coaches. What do you expect?
Jim, just talking to the coaches, talking to both of them, how fired up they were. So if the coaches are that fired up, can you imagine how the players are going to be? Their emotions are going to be at sky-high level. That means we are going to have a hard-hitting game. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch.
All right, so let's head down to the field now, as it looks like kickoff is moments away.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33, maybe the 34-yard line. Coming onto the field, he was given the quarterback position in his second year in the league. He came in by way of the University of Arizona and made the Pro Bowl his first year as a starter, Nick Foles.
I think Nick Foles last year showed everybody what a quarterback he can be in this league. 27 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. He was outstanding.
This doesn't look good. We've got a player down, and he's in pain.
I think you can just tell by the body language and the way he's acting, that is an upper body injury. Hope it's not severe. We'll let you know as soon as we find out.
LaShawn McCoy is in the backfield.
2nd and 9. And he's forced to the ground.
94 records the sack on the play. Loss of 2 on the play.
You got to be smart on the defensive side now here, 3rd and long. Be a little careful. Maybe give up a short pass or a short run. And if they throw it short, make sure you come up and make the tackle.
Offense lines up here.
Red 18. Red 18.
3rd and 12. Throws the pass.
Coughed up the football. A recovery by the defense.
In on the stop.
The defense recovers the loose ball.
He was a 4-year starter at Texas Christian and has started every game he's played at the NFL level. He's Andy Dalton.
Well, when you look at Andy Dalton, he's had a terrific first 3 years in the NFL playing for the Bengals, Jim, and all he has done, his rookie year and the last 2, he has led Cincinnati to the playoffs. Of course, everybody's complaining because they haven't gotten that first playoff win.
And they bring him down at the 33-yard line. Setting the lineups now. One of the absolute best at his position. That would be wide receiver A.J. Green.
Tall, great hands, fast. What is there not to like about A.J. Green? When you talk about your passing game, you must center it around what he can do on the offensive side.
The Bengals take it from the 33. A near interception that time by Boykin. This defensive lineup today hopes to apply a lot of pressure on the quarterback, and that means it must have a big game from Trent Cole.
Yes, Jim, when you talk about the Eagles defense, they struggled in 2013. You need speed, and you got to pressure the quarterback, and that's what Trent Cole has to do. He's a pretty good outside force.
Flag is out. The Bengals take it from the 33. Dalton finds Gresham.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Offside, defense.
The defender got caught in the neutral zone right there. That'll cost him 5.
Yeah, he's a little too anxious. All these defenders, they got one thing in common. You know what that is? They hate quarterbacks. They want to get there. A little too nervous there. Gets him caught in the neutral zone.
Green's in the slot. Dalton will take it from the gun. Dalton delivers it to Bernard. That's a gain of 10.
The offense has done a good job. They're now down inside the 20, but here's where it gets tough because your plays are limited because the field has been shrunk.
Green's lined up now as a slot receiver. Now 1st and 10. Dalton, handoff for about 4.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
It's Bernard in the backfield. 2nd and 6. Takes another handoff, and Bernard is brought down. The defense stands up early and stops the run cold.
Good job that time. You said it, Jim, by the defense. They attacked the offensive line, and there was nowhere for the running back to run the football.
The Eagles with a nickel look here on defense. 3rd and 5. He's looking to the right here on this throw. The pass fails to find the mark.
Well, this is a classic case, wasn't it? Let's bend, but don't break. That's what the defense did. They gave up some first downs, but they stopped the offense when it counted.
The field goal try. Yes, sir.
Well, Jim, that field goal puts them in the lead. It was a nice drive by the offense, and what it does, it just gives you confidence. You did some positive things on the field, and it should carry over for you for the rest of the game.
Flag is out.
Personal foul, clipping, receiving team.
Always one of the more dangerous moments out on the field when you see a flag thrown for clipping.
Yeah, it is, Jim. The player you are blocking or clipping can't protect himself. And when you go down low on those legs and do that, it's a dangerous play. It's definitely worthy of the call.
Hall's in on the tackle. Taking a look at this offensive unit. Riley Cooper has become a favorite target for the wide receiver position.
Well, I think every offense needs a big, tough wide receiver, and the Philadelphia Eagles have that big physical guy. And Riley Cooper, he can make those tough catches, and he can get you with the speed also.
Here we go.
And as always, the starting lineups have been brought to you by Papa John's, where you always get better ingredients, better pizza.
And the pass incomplete.
Passes pass, ball incomplete.
Now, talking about the defense, an undrafted player back in 2012 who is one of the top tacklers in the league, linebacker Vontaze Burfict.
When coaches talk about Burfict, they talk about how physical he is, what a good tackler he is, and how much he really understands the game.
All right, here we
Those
go.
are great traits to have as a linebacker.
Mark Sanchez from the gun. The Eagles now move the chains.
Well, when you play this type of defense where you play cover 3, in other words, you have 3 defenders playing one in the middle, one right, and one left. Well, the weakness of that defense is going to be underneath. So slant patterns, they're pretty easy against this cover 3.
And Matthews is a receiver in the slot. First down at the 26. LaShawn McCoy takes the handoff. They'll mark him at the 41.
LaShawn McCoy is just one crafty dude. He knows how to avoid tackles and pick up extra yards. Good job.
First and 10. They're setting up screen. Makes the reception. McCoy is marked down after a gain of 9.
Well, that was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position to pick up third down. Nice little throw and catch.
The Bengals lined up in the nickel.
All right, here we go.
Second and short. Here's the give to LaShawn McCoy. The tackle is made at the 40-yard line.
LaShawn McCoy can change direction faster than anybody in the NFL. That's a good job that time doing that and picking up a first down.
Matthews is going to get set in the slot for this snap. First and 10. McCoy breaks away. They get to him just in time. 1 yard shy of the first down.
1 yard gain on the play.
We ready?
The Eagles snap it at the 31. McCoy's called on once again. Tackles made.
McCoy is able to show everybody why he should get the football more. Good job that time, finding his way and picking up a first down.
Nickel formation for the defense here. First down and 10. Screen. Jeremy Maclin makes the grab.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
Pucks lined up in the slot.
Here we go. Wide 88. Wide 88.
The Eagles snap it at the 26. And Matthews has got it. And a first.
When you throw this pass as a quarterback, you've got to stick it right onto the body of the wide receiver. They are nervous because they're running across the middle.
Marching down the field and taking their time. Sanchez is going to take it from the gun. Catch made. Able to make the tackle about 2 yards shy of the first.
If I'm on the defense and the offense is this close to scoring, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am sending everybody. I am going to gamble that it is a run. If they have the courage to throw it, let them. If they do, of course it'll be a touchdown.
What a drive this has been.
Red 18. Red 18. Set.
The give. Trying to power his way right up the middle.
It's getting harder and harder in the NFL to score when you're this close to the goal line. So what will the offense do? They better be creative. That's all I know.
Mounting a serious drive. The call is for encroachment. That's 5.
Yeah, they're too impatient on the defense's part there. They're too anxious to get to the quarterback. And Jim, being that anxious, it's cost them a couple times today.
This has been a long drive so far. First and goal to go. Power surge for 6. Touchdown.
That was just an awful job, wasn't it, by the defense? I mean, it's first and goal. Well, you know it's going to be a run, or I think you should be playing run. The defense not ready. They get overpowered, and they give up the running touchdown.
The Eagles for the extra point. Driving extra point is good. The Bengals are ready to return the kick.
And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30.
Split backfield here.
The Bengals have it at the 29. Hill's going to secure the handoff.
And he's able to get out to the 34-yard line.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play.
The Bengals have it at the 34.
And he's taken down.
Well, the right side, Jim, the right tackle and the right guard, they look confused. They don't know what to do, so they just get run over, and the quarterback falls down.
Offense lines up here.
Dalton from the shotgun.
Throws to the right. He has the grab.
He's going to be brought down, and that's going to be a 3 and out for this offense.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
They're set to punt it away now.
Johnson's got it on the return. Picks up 8 here.
Offense lines up here.
The Eagles have it at the 39.
McCoy's tackled, but earns a new set of downs.
The Eagles' offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the field room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution.
Here we go. Red 18. Zebra. Zebra.
First down at the 49. Play fake. He's going to be tackled right around the 49.
Hard to play man-to-man coverage all the time in the NFL. That time we see the man-to-man coverage, the quarterback sees it, Nice throw.
McCoy lines up in the backfield from the shotgun, looking to the right side and throwing. And at the 49, he'll be brought down.
Well, they complete the pass, Jim, but doesn't get the first down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field.
Offense lines up here.
Wide and Yates. Wide and Yates.
3rd and 10. And Newman can't pick it off.
Can't complete the pass.
The defense did everything right in that situation. They were in the right spot. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
All set to punt here. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. The defense comes out in the nickel. First down at the 20. Under fire on that throw.
Anytime your receiver running any route in the NFL, they're worried about getting hit. Don't lead them too far in a slant route. Just throw it right at them.
They've come out in the dime package. 2nd and 10. Finds Gresham. Gresham's tackled right at the 28.
This quarterback is one of the best game managers in the league. He never forces the issue. That time, nobody open deep down the field. He gets the short completion, and now he has a 3rd and manageable situation to deal with.
It's Bernard in the backfield. Nothing will drive a coach crazier than a false start penalty.
Yeah, let's go second. False start, offense. Still 3rd down.
The defense comes out in the dime. The Bengals take it from the 23. Finds his mark, and he's tackled down after picking up the first.
Well, I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing league. So we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some first downs.
First down at the 32. Dalton delivers it to Bernard.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the open guy short. They get the completion. They still do not get the first down, though.
The Bengals have it at the 39.
Strong eye handoff here.
And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
Bernard's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
Offense lines up here. Now 1st and 10. He's looking to the right here on this throw. That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
Nice catch by the receiver, but it still doesn't get a first down.
Wide receivers are bunched up. Second down and 1. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Jones is a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
Andy Dalton will be under center.
First down at the 42. Throws to the right.
It's Jones. Jones is going to pick up the first down as he's tackled. The first quarter comes to an end, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals offense is still out there as we get the second quarter underway. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. He'll pick up 7 this time.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Second and 3. Looking to the right side and throwing.
And he's tackled just 2 yards short of a first down.
Well, I guess the best thing to say there, Jim, is they completed a pass, but it still did not get a first down.
This long drive continues. The Bengals from the 22.
He'll go to the left. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Games in the NFL can hinge on 3rd and short. Who can pick them up and who can stop them? How about that play that time by the defense? They stopped the 3rd and short run, and now it's 4th down.
The kick is good.
The kick is good.
That's just some bad play calling there at the end, Jim. It was a beautiful drive down the field by the offense, but they should have paid it off with 7 points. Bad calls. The offense can't overcome it, but the kicker comes through and at least gets some 3 points.
The Eagles are prepared to return the kickoff. Throws out the arm.
And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line.
13 on the return.
And Matthews is in the slot. First down at the 28. McCoy's taking the handoff.
And they bring him down at the 38-yard line.
Ball carrier on the play. Gain of 10 on the play.
And Matthews is lined up now as a slot receiver. The Eagles take it from the 38.
Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Tackle down at the 46-yard line.
McCoy is able to show everybody why he should get the football more. Good job that time, finding his way and picking up a first down.
Here we go. Red 18. Red.
Mark Sanchez from the gun.
He's looking to the right here on this throw.
Number 18 with the reception on the play.
That's a nice job by the offense there. Get the first down, keep those chains moving, give yourself 3 more opportunities.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. First and 10. Throws to the right. That ball has been picked off. Stiff arm.
Number 24 is there to make the interception.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
Nickel formation here for the defense. First and 10. Gonna go draw. Tries to ward off a defender with a stiff arm. Cox is there to make the stop.
This is just another way when you run the draw play to see if the defense that you're going against has discipline. If they don't, draw plays work great.
Offense lines up here.
The Bengals have it at the 39. Keeps it here. Gresham's got it. First down.
The catch is made for a first down.
Dalton selling this play big time. The defense, they go for the run fake, and that's why he has time to throw the football and makes the completion. Good job.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime.
From the gun, Dalton. Jones got the catch and the first.
Catch is made for a first down.
This is turning into quite a drive, Phil.
Nice job, Jim, by the offensive coordinator, just mixing the plays up and keeping the defense off balance.
Offense lines up here.
First down at the 34. Gets the handle here. Barwin's the one who made the big stop.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
It's Bernard in the backfield.
Here we go. Watch the blitz.
Second down and 12.
Set up screen to Bernard. And he gains maybe 3.
Throws complete.
Arm strength is a nice thing to have when the window of opportunity is very small. Quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB.
Gresham's in the slot here for this play.
3rd and 9. Trying to work that left side. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short, defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a 4th down.
This will be a 46-yard field goal attempt. Puts it through the uprights. Needed plenty of leg on that one.
You always want to be rewarded for a nice drive in a football game, even when it's a field goal, because you've made a lot of good plays, you've executed them, you got yourself in position to get some points, and that field goal just reinforces everything.
The Eagles are prepared to return the kickoff.
Got a flag. Mays is there to take him down.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask. Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on 1st down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Offense lines up here.
The Eagles take it from the 33. Ball's there to make the tackle.
It takes really good corners to play a defense where you challenge the wide receivers and just play them man-to-man coverage. I don't think this defense has that kind of quality corners.
Wide at the 8. Wide at the 8.
1st down and 10. LaShawn McCoy takes the handoff. Taken down at the 39.
That's where you need the big size on your defense. You need it inside. In other words, you need big defensive linemen that can cover the center and the guards to stop these runs right up the middle.
Offense lines up
Here we
here.
go. Wide at the 8.
The Eagles have it at the 39.
Almost intercepted.
Pass incomplete for 87.
I know we've all heard this phrase before. That's why they're playing defense, because they can't catch. Hey, the coaches don't care about that. When you get an opportunity, they want you to make the catch.
And Matthews is a receiver
Right, here we
in
go.
the slot.
Hey, we go rally. Rally.
The Eagles have it at the 39.
Brent Selleck makes the catch.
They knock him down, and he's still 2 yards short of the first.
Well, that's a nice completion by the offense. And what it does, it just puts them in a more manageable situation so they can pick up that third down.
Here we go.
Offense lines up
Wide at the
here.
8. Wide.
Just a quick drop back. Brent Selleck makes the catch.
Good job by the quarterback that time. He doesn't panic. He reads that it's a zone, and you have to wait for the receivers to get in between the defenders. Nice throw and catch.
And Matthews is going to get set in the slot for this snap. The Eagles take it from the 23.
That's a gain of 6.
Number 25, the ball carrier.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
All right, here we go. Wide at the 8. Wide at the 8. Set.
Second down and 4.
Right back to him once more.
And that gains 1.
25 gets the call.
Hard to score a touchdown sometimes when you get in the red zone in the NFL. Why? Because the defense doesn't have to worry about passes down the field. The offense runs it. They are ready to get it done, and they do, and stop the offense for a short gain.
Johnson
All right,
is
here we go.
lined up in the
Red
slot.
18. Set.
Third down and 3. Darren Sproles makes the catch.
You must be very creative in the red zone when it comes to the passing game. Formations, movement, do whatever it takes to give your players an advantage. That time they get a nice play call, they throw the pass and complete it for a good, solid pickup.
Here we go. Red 18. Red 18. Set.
First and goal.
Finds his mark.
Gains 5. They keep fighting for every inch, every yard as they move closer and closer to the end zone.
Now this offense, they fit perfectly with the head coach. He's a tough guy. He's a grinder. And this offense, what a job here right now. They are grinding this football, like you said, right down the field.
The long drive continues.
Red 18. Red 18.
The lineman tries to plead his case, but it looks like a false start.
False start, offense. Still second down.
Play after play after play here on this drive.
Here we go.
Second and goal from the 7. McCoy is going to take the handoff now.
Number 25 gets the call on
The offense is so close right here. They just need to show a little power and punch this in the end zone and get that touchdown.
All right, here we go.
Marching down the field and taking their time.
88.
Third and goal at the 3.
And he's in for the touchdown.
Well, the defense knew that they were probably going to see a run here in third and goal. And what do? It doesn't matter. They still get blown off the line of scrimmage by the offensive line. Nice job.
The Eagles now will tack on the extra point. He made it.
And the kicker's ready to go.
And the tackle is made right around the 26-yard line.
Nickel formation for the defense here.
First down at the 26. They'll go ground. Bernard out to the right. They'll mark him at the 28.
on the carry.
Jim, sooner or later you get in these situations, you got to throw the football. As we have seen today, they keep trying to run it, but there's not much there to go.
Second and 8. Here's the handoff out of the strong eye. And a flag is down.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
That's a face mask call, and of course from now on it's 15 yards no matter how you slice it. They don't even have to interpret it anymore. The severity of it, it's a big penalty.
Yeah, it is a big penalty. You know, one thing, you know why we see a lot of face mask penalties in the NFL now? It's because players tackle too high. Get your arms around the waist. Go down low to make those tackles, and you wouldn't get those face mask penalties.
Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play.
First down at the 48. Toss play.
A tackle behind the line.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
screens in the slot. Andy Dalton in the shotgun formation. He'll throw it over the middle. Taken down at the 45.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
Split backfield here. The Bengals will take the snap from the 45. Secures it with two hands. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Good job by the defense. They're well taught, well schooled by the defensive coordinator. They know in situations like this, if it's thrown short of the first down marker, they're good. They come up, make the tackle. Now we have fourth down.
This will take all the leg strength he can muster. Thought I saw a little flinch right there, and it's going to push the offense back 5 yards.
False start. Offense. Still fourth down.
They call on the punting unit, and that means Huber. Halftime, 2 minutes away. And Matthews is lined up now as a slot receiver. Now 1st and 10. Jeremy Maclin makes the grab.
Nothing like throwing a short pass and watching it turn into a long gain. Good job that time by the quarterback finding the open guy.
All right, here we go. Red 18. Red 18.
First down at the 35. McCoy on the screen. And Vontaze Burfict brings him down.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
They bring in the extra tight end.
Red 18. Set. Hut, hut.
They'll go shotgun here. And incomplete. Didn't get his feet down.
25. The intended target on the play. 3rd down.
And Matthews is a receiver in the slot.
Wide and 8 set.
3rd and 8. They go screen with Sproles. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Don't always have to throw the football past the yard markers. That's another thing I hate to hear. This time the offense throws it behind the yard markers on the screen pass. Good execution. They pick up a first down.
Offense ready for action coming out of their timeout.
Offense lines up here.
Wide and 8. Wide and 8.
1st and 10. Set up screen.
And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
The Eagles decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only one.
Offense getting set now following the timeout.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
From the gun, Mark Sanchez ready for the snap.
Red 18.
The Eagles will take the snap from the 45.
Looking across the middle, they bring him to the turf.
Oh, baby, alert.
No time to huddle now. Sanchez is going to take it from the gun.
Easy catch there. No one near him.
Anytime you give a quarterback that kind of time, he's going to get comfortable, get his feet under him, be relaxed, and he is going to make the perfect throw down the field. Easy completion that time for the quarterback.
Before we go any further, they're going to take another look at the last play. There's no question he caught the ball, but there is a question whether or not he got both feet in bounds.
Well, first off, you want to make sure it's a clean catch on the sidelines. Does he have possession of the football? And then once you declare he has possession of the football, let's look down at both feet, see if they're in bounds, and don't forget, you must maintain possession of the football as you go to the ground.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So the boys in the booth, they want to make doubly sure the call was correct. They decided, hey, we need to take another look at this, but the play stands as is.
The Eagles come to the line with an empty backfield. 1st and 10. Should have had it. Here's a look at the red zone statistics brought to you by Verizon.
On the play.
The defense comes out in the nickel.
Hold on, baby. Alert! Alert!
Mark Sanchez from the gun.
Throws the pass.
Intercepted. He's brought to a halt and a touchback. Two tight ends on the field here. 1st down at the 20. Handoff. And a flag comes out. Brought down at the 20.
Holding offense.
The defense will not decline. They will take the penalty.
Offense lines up here. 1st and 20. Handoff made. Outside to the left.
Well, I know it's not going to make a highlight film, but still a good solid run up in there for a couple yards.
That does it here for the 1st half. Bengals trail in this one.
We're back here now in this one where the Eagles lead by 5. Let's check in on the sidelines. Danielle Bellini is there.
I had a moment to speak with Coach Kelly during halftime, and this is what he told me. It's kind of a miracle we're still in this game, considering how many times we've turned the ball over. Our defense played great in the 1st half, but we can't keep giving the ball away and putting the burden on them. The offense is going to have to pick it up. Guys, back to you.
Danielle, thank you very much. Now we'll go to the field.
The Bengals are ready to return the kick.
Tate's going to test the coverage here. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. Andy Dalton will be under center. The 3rd quarter begins with this play. He's got the catch. And at the 25, he'll be brought down.
There wasn't much there that time, so good job by the quarterback just throwing the ball and then getting the catch and just getting a couple yards.
Jones going to get set in the slot for this snap. The Bengals will take the snap from the 25.
Trying to find an opening to the right.
They'll mark him at the 29.
On the run, gain of 4 on the play.
Third and 3. Dalton's got the football after the play fake. Catch made near the sideline.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities, what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
Dalton's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. First down at the 47.
They'll run it. Here's the handoff. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Hill takes his spot in the backfield. Second and short. Hill's handed the football.
And he is tackled down at the 38-yard line.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play. First down and 10. Throwing now to his left.
Jones tackled down after a gain of 12.
Gain of 12.
The Bengals look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Down a couple points here in the second half. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
Offense lines up here. Now first and 10. Here's the handoff. Bernard off the left side.
And he's brought down by Ryans.
Anytime your team is down, you're inside the other team's red zone, you look for one of your star players. Your quarterback, wide receiver, or running back, they need to make a big play here.
Green's lined up in the slot.
Second down, 3 for the first.
That's Dalton finding A.J. Green. Touchdown, Bengals.
All right, listen up, listen up.
Nowadays, so many kids, they grow up, they want to be wide receivers. I don't blame them. They're out there, they get to catch the football, they get to score touchdowns, they get to do dances, and you're not really allowed to hit them either. What a job.
Watch the man. See the man? Watch the
Got a touchdown, got the two-point conversion. People love to go for two in this game, don't they?
Well, they do, and you know what? Now I guess you and I just can't sit here and blast the coach for a bad decision. When you pick up the 2 points, you can't complain about what they're trying to do.
The Eagles are prepared to return the kickoff.
Taken down at about the 33, maybe the 34-yard line. They've come out in the dime package. The Eagles have it at the 34.
And he hauls it in.
Hall's going to make the tackle.
Anytime you get over 4 yards on first down, it doesn't matter what the play is. Is it a run or a pass? That time, nice throw by the QB. Now they're in great position. Second down and short.
LaShawn McCoy is in the backfield.
Second and 1. A takeaway.
Number 24 makes the interception.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
It's Bernard in the backfield. The Bengals from the 32. Andy Dalton gets it out to A.J. Green.
That's what you want to do. Just get a first down, especially when you're on top. Keep the clock moving. Keep the defense guessing. Make them react instead of attack.
Looking to go up top again on first down. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Well, when you get a couple first downs, it just gives you such great confidence. It makes everybody relax. And I always say this, when you're a relaxed athlete, that's when you play your best.
First and 10. Gresham's got it, and a first.
The catch is made for a first down.
That's awesome. Every time you pick up a first down, what does that do? It shortens the game and also keeps your defense on the sideline, and they get rested up and ready for their turn. But you got a lead here. It's a small one in the second half. Keep getting those first downs.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Setting up screen. Has his target. And Ryans is able to read that play and make the hit. Hill takes his spot in the backfield. Second and 12. Hill's got it on the handoff. That's a gain of only a yard.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play. Dalton's got it in the gun. That's Dalton connecting with Gresham. They'll bring out the chains. This one's going to be close. Well, they say it's a first down.
Number 84, quick reception on the play.
Jim, when you get down the red zone, you have to be very careful as a quarterback not to turn the football over. Good decision that time by the quarterback. Gets the completion, and they get a nice solid pickup that time.
First and goal from the 3. And intercepted. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20.
This defensive coordinator, he is one aggressive dude. He keeps going after this offense, and finally he gets the interception inside their own 20-yard line and stops the offense from getting any points.
We ready? Red 18.
McCoy
Red 18.
lines up in the backfield. First down at the 20. McCoy. Rock for a loss on that play.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
right, here we go. Red 18. Red 18.
Second down and 12. They're setting up screen.
McCoy's taken down at the 18.
I think, Jim, you know, when you got a close game like this, that's 3rd and long on the offensive side, you got to be smart. You know, don't take a chance. If you take a chance and cause a turnover, then that could turn the game around big time. So I expect the quarterback here to be very conservative with his decision.
And Matthews is in the slot.
3rd and 12.
Sanchez with the deep throw. Tough catch. Another 3rd down conversion. The offense continues to come through in the clutch.
The Eagles did a good job that time picking up the 1st down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind just by a few points in the 2nd half. You keep looking to pick up those 1st downs, and you know, you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
First down following the long play. And he's thrown to the ground.
Makes the sack on the play. Loss of 4.
Well, it's just a race against time, isn't it? When the defense blitzes, can you get to the quarterback before he has time to recognize the blitz and throw it to a receiver?
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. 2nd down and a long way to go.
He's taken down at the 23.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
From the gun, Mark Sanchez ready for the snap. Dropping back now into the shotgun.
Good throw and good catch right on the sideline.
Good job by the defense, staying in the right spots. They give up the short pass, they make the tackle, and now we have 4th down coming up.
Here comes a field goal try to tie the game. And converts on the 3.
Well, this guy's a machine. Every time he gets a chance to go out there and kick a field goal, it is right down the middle. Good job by the offense, good job by the kicker.
Ready to step up and send this one down to the end zone.
And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line.
The defense comes out in the dime. First and 10. They'll go draw. Middle. And he's brought down by Connor Barwin.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
An extra tight end on the field for this one.
The Bengals from the 32.
Eyeing that left side. Ball's loose. This one's going back the other way.
Well, that's what you call a takeaway. That time the defense just hit the ball carrier so hard that he had to give the football up, and they lose it.
Hold on a minute. They're going to stop play and take another look at that last one.
So now they're going to take a look at whether the knee was down before the ball came out.
Well, we look at this. Let's look when the knee hits the ground. And as we look at it, when the knee hits the ground, does he still have total control of the football? If you deem him to have total control, then it is not a fumble.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
The replay upstairs overturns the call on the field.
Yeah, good job by the officials upstairs, seeing it, knowing there was a mistake on the field. That's what I love about the NFL. They're not afraid to admit, to say they made mistakes and turn them around.
Green's lined up now as a slot receiver.
First down and 10.
And that pass is going out of bounds, incomplete. Andy Dalton will be under center. The Bengals snap it at the 41. Finds A.J. Green, and that's a gain of 9.
Completes the finish.
The Bengals do a really good job this time on offense. The quarterback throws the ball short. They pick up a few yards, and now it makes third down much easier.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime.
Dalton's going to take it from the gun. Jones got the catch and the first.
Good for a Bengals first down.
Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
The Eagles go with the dime formation here on defense. Back to the air here on first down. Has his target. And they tackle him down at the 37-yard line.
Well, it's not quite a first down, but a good read, good throw, good catch. Well, a lot of good there, isn't it, Jim? But nice job by the offense. Now they got second and short. Look out. Who knows what the next play is going to be.
Offense lines up here. Second and short to the ground. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
Bernard's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
Andy Dalton will be under center. Now first and 10. He'll throw it over the middle. Dalton sends it to Green. Tackle made by Barwin that time.
That's a good job by the wide receiver running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
The Eagles will come out in the dime. Dalton will take it from the gun. The defense gets a sack.
Well, it's all about timing. I got to tell you something. The safety did a wonderful job timing the snap count that time. Caught everybody off guard, and he gets a sack on the QB.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play. 3rd and 13. Makes the catch. So they failed to convert on 3rd down, but that's been one of the lone failures on 3rd today.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first down in these type of situations.
He'll try this one from 47. The kick in, it's through there. The kick is good.
When an offense drives the ball, they always want to get something out of it, get some points. This time, the field goal kicker gets it done. He gives them 3.
The Eagles are prepared to return the kickoff. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24.
Ready? Red 18. Red.
Sanchez is going to take it from the gun.
Jeremy Maclin makes the grab.
When you're a quarterback throwing against zone defenses, look for the open space. That's what he did that time. He found it, and the receiver ran in there and made the catch.
And Matthews is a receiver in the slot. Looking to the right side and throwing. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities, what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time.
The third quarter comes to a close, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles offense tries to continue some momentum, still possessing the football as the final quarter gets underway. From the gun, Mark Sanchez ready for the snap. Final quarter underway now with this snap.
No separation at all. Incomplete.
You got to try to avoid this as a quarterback. Don't throw off that back foot unless you have to. When you do, there's just no way you're going to be as good if you had good balance. That time the throw's off the mark.
Macklin's going to get set in the slot for this snap. The Eagles snap it at the 36. Cooper's got the catch and the first.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. First and 10.
Still powering ahead.
Screen. They tried to fool them with the screen, but it ends up as an incompletion.
Well, the quarterback's hurried on the play, and he throws an incompletion.
The QB had no chance, Jim, that time. No chance. The offensive line just has to keep the defenders off the quarterback a little longer.
Huff's lined up in the slot.
All right, here we go. Red 18.
Mark Sanchez from the gun.
He's looking to the right here on this throw. And pick up about 4.
With the pass completion.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time, throws it down the field for another completion.
Split
We
backfield
ready?
here.
Red 18. Red 18.
Out of the shotgun formation. Cooper's got it, and a first.
The Eagles just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down by a few points in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
They've come out in the dime
We ready?
package.
Red 18. Red.
The Eagles will take the snap from the 35.
They're going to get him here for a sack.
99 records the sack on the play. 9-yard loss on the play.
Well, that time the quarterback didn't hold the football. The left side of the line they just collapse. He doesn't even feel it or see it, and he goes down for the sack.
Nickel formation here for the defense.
The Eagles have it at the 44. On the money.
Number 25 with the catch on the play. Gain of
Well,
10.
they complete the pass, Jim, but doesn't get the first down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field.
What a drive this has been.
Red 18. Red 18.
Sanchez is going to take it from the gun.
Looking long. And Newman can't pick it off.
Ball's incomplete. Number 18.
Well, the
target
offense
on
didn't
play.
pick up the first down that time. They're pretty happy the way everything turned out because that pass could have been intercepted, and you give an interception up on third down, that is bad.
If he makes it, the game is tied. The kick is good. The kick is good from downtown.
Well, even though they get the field goal that time, it's still disappointing. You get in that position, you'd like to score a touchdown.
Alex Henry ready for the kickoff.
And he's going to be brought down right around the 33-yard line. Gresham's shifted out wide to the left as a receiver. The Bengals
Bengals take it from the 33. And now here's the handoff. Tackle made by Cox that time.
With the carry on the play. No gain.
It's Bernard in the backfield. Dalton from the shotgun. It's Gresham. Williams there to make the tackle.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Boy, his head got yanked back the other way. An obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. From the gun, Dalton. He steps out.
Number 18 with the reception on the play.
Well, when you talk about throwing these sideline routes or the out route, it is about timing. When that receiver makes that break to go towards the sideline, that football has to be in the air. Nice throw and catch that time.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Second down and 8. They'll run it here. Brought down at the 38.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
The Bengals take it from the 38. Underneath, but can't find a mark that time as the pass goes incomplete.
This is what separates offensive lines in the NFL in obvious passing situations like this one on third down. Can you hold up and protect your quarterback to give him time to make those throws? Well, the answer to this one right now is no.
No good. No good. They go for the long field goal try, and in the end, they come up empty.
Yeah, they came up empty, Jim, and I thought it was a risk by the head coach. He didn't manage the game very well that time. I would not have tried the long field goal.
Nickel formation for the defense here. First and 10. Play fake. Catch made. And they get to him at the 45.
Zone defense doesn't work in the NFL like it used to. Good job by the quarterback reading that zone and finding the open guy.
Wide and yay! Wide and yay!
Second down and 10. Jeremy Maclin makes the grab.
The slant route, it's a timing route where the wide receiver plants his outside foot at 5 to 6 yards and catches the football 8 yards down the field as he's going across the middle.
We ready? Red 18. Red 18.
First down at the 44. They'll go ground. And Gilberry in on the tackle.
No gain.
Jim, this defensive end is so athletic. Well, it measures up to you because you're an athletic guy. He holds his position, stops the runner for no gain. Great job.
LaShawn McCoy is in the backfield. Mark Sanchez from the gun.
And incomplete.
Number 3 has his pass fall incomplete.
You are not going to be an accurate quarterback, of course, when you're under this kind of pressure. Doesn't even have time to set his feet. Another throw offline.
And Matthews is in the slot.
We go rally. Rally.
They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. The defense gets the sack.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on third down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on third down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
The Eagles will punt the football.
Out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Andy Dalton will be under center. First down at the 25. And now on the draw. And Williams is all over that offense and brings him down.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Green's lined up now as a slot receiver. The Bengals have it at the 24. A.J. Green with the catch. He stacked up at that point.
15 completes the pass.
Good job by the quarterback completing that pass against the zone defense. Look for the open space when you throw against zones. That's what he did. He got a nice completion.
Andy Dalton will be under center. The Bengals will take the snap from the 35. And tackle down at the 49-yard line.
Gets the call on the run.
What a run by Bernard, picking up big yards. He showed everything on that play, didn't he? Being shifty and fast. What a run.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. First down and 10.
Andy Dalton able to find Jermaine Gresham.
When you play zone in the NFL, what you're trying to do is make the quarterback hold the football just for a half a second longer, and you hope the pass rush can get there. They don't that time. That's why he got to completion.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play.
Dalton, handoff. Gains 17.
Good for a first down.
Always manage the football game. You got to be thinking about it all the time. If you're the quarterback, it's a tie game. You're down in here in the red zone. Be careful with the football. You at least want to get 3 points out of this.
It's Bernard in the backfield. First down at the 15. Takes it again. That picks up 11.
Good for a first down.
First down by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep them from scoring a touchdown?
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time.
First and goal from the 4.
And he's forced to the ground.
Loss of 2.
The defense comes out in the dime.
Second and goal from the 6. Ben Jarvis, Green Elvis. Graham's there that time for the tackle.
Jim, I love these situations. Third and goal, what are they going to call? They're going to run the football. They're going to go with the pass. If it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
Empty backfield look for Dalton here. Third and goal from the 4.
Looking across the middle, has it. Touchdown.
Pin the mirrors back and let's go.
It is so disappointing when you're down near the goal line and you don't score. Well, the offense doesn't have to know that disappointment this time. Good job, good play call, and a beautiful throw by the quarterback for the touchdown.
The Bengals lined up now for the point after.
And the point after is good. The Eagles are prepared to return the kickoff.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23.
We ready? Red 18. Red 18.
It's now 1st and 10. The ball is out. Recovery by the offense.
87 recovers the fumble.
One thing coaches hate when their offense is on the field is fumbling the football, because a lot of times it's just bad fundamentals. But they're lucky this time. They have the fumble. They're able to get on top of it.
Quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 6th time in this game.
Sanchez is going to take it from the gun.
Unbelievable grab.
The pass completion.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the open guy short. They get the completion. They still do not get the first down, though.
McCoy lines up in the backfield.
Red 18.
The Eagles from the 32.
The give. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities, what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
Macklin's a receiver in the slot.
Wide 88.
1st and 10. Pulls it in. The tackle is made.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
Time is running out here in the 4th, and the defense is trying to preserve this win.
Mark Sanchez from the gun.
And he heads to the sidelines, out of bounds.
Nice catch by the receiver, but it still doesn't get a first down.
This is a time where the quarterback has to manage the clock, has to be very careful, trailing, needing points to get back into this one.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
From the gun, Mark Sanchez ready for the snap.
1st and 10. Throws the pass. Makes the reception. That brings the play to an end.
The Eagles, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
Johnson's going to get set in the slot for this snap.
1st down and 10. Has the reception all alone. And he's brought to the ground.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities, what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here.
McCoy's going to secure the handoff. In the end, it picks up only a yard.
25 with the carry on the play. 1-yard gain on the play.
They hurry to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and goal from the 6.
Play action. And Vontaze Burfict from behind the line of scrimmage.
Sack on the play. Loss of 10.
Mounting a serious drive. 3rd and long.
Still got it after the play action. Ball is out, and it's a takeaway.
Good piece of tackling.
On the play, recovered by the defense.
The defense comes up with the big play, the hit, and the recovery of the football.
They sure did. They got so much speed on the defensive side, and that speed, when you think about it, it gets more people around the football. It helps you deliver the hit even harder, and that's why they got the turnover. Great job.
It's Bernard in the backfield.
Now 1st and 10. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Connor Barwin makes the tackle.
The Eagles call a timeout, their first.
After that timeout by the defense, play is ready to resume.
It's about managing the football game. That's why they ran the football right there. Not a big gain, but sometimes you have to be predictable. You have the lead. You're trying to get rid of the clock. You got to run it.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. 2nd and 8.
Gets the handle here. And that's a gain of maybe 5. The Eagles, 1 timeout remaining.
Back out there for action after that defensive timeout.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
The Bengals from the 37.
Keeps it here. Makes the catch in the open field.
With the completion.
Dalton's job is to sell that play fake, and boy, did he do it that time. It fooled the defense, and they get to completion.
This play set up by the long gainer. Takes the knee.
The Eagles have to call one right here, and they do, and they are out of timeouts. After that defensive timeout, we're ready for action.
Double tight end formation.
Takes the knee.
It's a two tight end formation.
Takes the knee.
They're in punting formation.
This one could have gone either way. Each side made some spectacular plays, but we've come to an end, and what a game it was. Stay tuned for the highlights and GMC Never Say Never moment, brought to you by EA Sports.
So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.